Good morning, friends. I wanted to invite you out for some solstice morning tea and a little solstice talk, little Chinese medicine talk, right? So, solstice, at least in the northern hemisphere, we are in winter solstice, and winter solstice is the shortest amount of daylight, longest amount of night or darkness that we experience throughout the year. And in Chinese medicine, we would say that this is the peak of yin. So yin is that slower, quieter, cooler energy that helps us to slow down and really is more solid, right? It is the basis of things. And so when yin is at its peak, then this is usually, winter when animals are hibernating. Humans, we don't tend to hibernate, and with modern technology, we tend to even stay up later than maybe our bodies would like. But it's still a time where many of us will long for more stillness, more quiet, more sleep, more rest. And so we're at the peak of that for today, the peak of yin. And within the peak of yin is the beginnings of yang. So as one reaches its maximum, the other begins to grow. And so today we have the peak of yin and the birth of yang. Now yang won't be ready to be seen until spring, but that will be coming. Yeah. So I want to invite you into a brief practice, noticing this peak of yang and observing that peak of yin and observing the birth of yang. So if it feels okay, just sink in. Eyes opened, eyes closed, it's okay. Just see if you can go inside. Go inside and find whatever stillness you can. So I notice my body wanted a deeper breath. As I do that, as I invite myself to slow down and go inside, and notice the stillness. Notice whatever quiet you can find. Maybe even notice if you feel it around you too. And as you feel that, also notice if there's this new twinge of something that's waiting to be waked up. It might just be a tiny, tiny nudge. Almost imperceptible. But in the stillness, you can notice it. And as we bring this practice to a close, I invite you to gently come back and just notice where you are. Notice what surrounds you. If you have a cup of tea like me, it's great to just sink in and take a sip. And feel the warmth go all the way down. And that's it. that's our practice for the day. Happy solstice, happy holidays for all of you who celebrate, and we'll see you in the new year.